My best friend texted, "Don't freak out, but I married your ex." I stared at my phone so long the screen dimmed twice. I didn't freak out. I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because I saw it coming years ago, like watching a slow car crash you can't stop but can't look away from either. My ex, Jenna, had a habit of slipping into my friend groups like fog. Soft at first, then smothering. When we dated, she always asked weird questions about my best friend, Marco. "Do you think he's happier than you? Is he nicer? Does he make more?" Normal people ask about weekend plans. Jenna asked about weaknesses. Marco used to shrug it off. "She's just curious, bro." But after we broke up, he started hanging out with her more. "She just needed someone to talk to," he said. "Sure. Someone who cheated 3 times and once stole my debit card to test if I'd notice." They both swore nothing was going on. I didn't push it. I let distance do the talking. For a year, I rebuilt my life. New job at a tech support center, new gym routine, new apartment with a balcony overlooking the river. I didn't block either of them, I just muted their noise. So when that message popped up out of nowhere, I didn't reply right away. Instead, I clicked on the attached photo. A courthouse selfie. Jenna grinning like she won a prize. Marco smiling but his eyes. Man, his eyes were begging for help. I typed back, "Congrats." Simple. Clean. Emotionless. He responded with a paragraph about wanting to tell me sooner, how it just happened, how he hoped this wouldn't affect our friendship. Friendship? This man used to sleep on my couch during fights with his parents. I helped him get his first job. He introduced me to Jenna, then married the same person who drained me emotionally and financially. I didn't argue. I just said, "No worries." Really? But karma has a funny way of writing sequels you didn't ask for, and it doesn't care who the main character is. Life just waits for the perfect moment to show the results of choices people pretend won't matter. 2 months later, I got a call from a number I didn't recognize. It was Jenna's sister. She apologized for the weirdness but said Marco put me down as an emergency contact. I laughed again. "For what?" I asked. She sighed. "They're going through something. You might want to know." Her voice sounded tired, like even she was done cleaning up Jenna's messes. Turns out Jenna had not changed at all. She maxed out Marco's credit cards for a surprise trip that didn't exist. She drained their joint savings to help a friend who turned out to be a guy she used to date. She even told Marco she only married him because he reminded her of me but with lower standards. The final blow came when Marco lost his job. Jenna told him she couldn't be with someone who couldn't provide stability. She moved out the next day. Straight back to the guy she drained their money for. Their landlord even called me, thinking I might know how to reach Marco because Jenna left him with overdue bills and a broken lease. Marco was drowning in problems he never saw coming, and the weight of every choice finally hit him all at once. A week later, Marco showed up at my building. I found him sitting on the steps, head in his hands, looking smaller than I'd ever seen him. He said, "You were right about her. I'm sorry. I should have listened." His voice cracked like he hadn't slept in days. He kept saying he wished he could rewind everything, but some things break in ways you can't fix. I sat beside him. Didn't say a word. Just let the silence do what it does. He finally whispered, "Do you think we can still be friends?" I looked at him, calm as stone. "No," I said. "But thank you for proving I made the right choice leaving both of you behind." And I walked inside.